right now. So let's say you had all that in place then, right? That structure, that knowledge, community, guidance. Where do you feel like if you had those tools, you could actually get yourself to in the next 6 months, man?
Well, I mean, I would learn obviously, the skills that I want to learn, and
Hmm.
I would love to be out of my job, working remotely, being in the house with the family, and just overall, like just enjoying life as that's what I want to do. I want to be able to actually enjoy life.
Yeah, yeah. And in terms of like enjoying life, like break that down for me. You said there about actually having time with your family, being in the house. So tell me about it, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a big thing for me, Jacob, personally. Like my dad's retired, so he's in the house constantly. I'm not gonna lie, he has two pensions coming in. He doesn't need to work.
Hmm.
As time goes on, we're all getting older. No one's getting younger. I just want to be here to be able to spend time with him, to be able to give back to my mum whenever she's coming home from work. Just because, like, yourself, whenever you're younger, no matter what happens in your life, you fall out with your parents or whatever, they still bring food to your table, still put food in your plate, no matter what. And it's just knowing that, and being in a position now where I can actually potentially learn a skill to make a good income to give back, that would mean a whole pile to me, man.
Ah, man, that's deep, but also beautiful at the same time. Like, would you say you want to give back to your parents and like you want to give time back to your dad, money back to your mum because of what they've done for you in your life then, put food on the table, put a smile on your face.
100%, my man.
Beautiful. And like in terms of giving time back to your dad, and break that down for me first, right? Like giving time back to your dad. What does actually giving that time back to your dad look like for you?
Yeah, it would just be like personally me being there for him, like being able to be in that position again, to just say, here, Dad, let's go here or whatever. We just both jump in the car and spend quality time with each other, whereas if I'm working a full-time job, I can't do that.
Yeah,
So it's just like quality time, man, would just be just means the world to me, like especially with my dad.
beautiful. Meaning the world to you. I mean, that sounds awesome. Being able to actually fulfill that dream of spending time with your dad. Tell me, like, what does spending time with your dad actually look like for you now?
For at the minute.
No, like in terms of where, the goal that you want to achieve, like if you do achieve your goal of getting that time back with your dad, what's it going to look like then?
Fuck, man, like I would just feel a lot more happier knowing that I have all this time back. You know,
Hmm.
like don't even worry about the money. It's just having that time to actually spend with my dad. And again, going back on when I said like none of us are getting younger. Time goes on, we're all getting older, and nobody's here forever. So to be in that position to actually spend good time with my dad, because I love him, again, it would just mean the world to me, man.
That's awesome. I mean, you know, spending time with your dad is going to make you happy. I mean, I love that for you now. And then in terms of what you were saying about your mom there as well, giving her money back, right? Like providing for her. What does that sort of look like? Do you mean like, giving her maybe money every week or like buying her a house or taking her away on trips? What does that look like for you now?
Yeah, just like my mom and dad recently split up, and if I was able to just walk into her house that she's in at the minute and just say, "Here, I have the rent for the month covered. Don't be worrying about it." Like, man, that would just you have no idea. You have absolutely no idea what that would do for me. Like, just bring a massive smile on my face.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like you're saying that's gonna bring a smile on your face because like picture it, man, right? Like, picture it with me. We walk into your mom's house, you just smack money on the table and tell her, Mom, you don't have to worry about the rent for this month, maybe even next month. Like, how's that gonna feel for you?
Unreal. I can already picture the smile on her face. Never mind me own.
Hmm, awesome, man. So, I mean, what I'm sort of gathering here is all these goals that you want to achieve, in terms of getting time back, quality time back with your dad, right? And then also being able to provide money for your mom at the same time. What I'm sort of getting here is that is going to make you a happy man. Is that
Oh,
right?
oh, definitely, man, definitely.
Awesome. So is that the sort of Niall that you want to be, the son that you want to be, getting quality time back with your dad, providing that money for your mom?
Yes, bro.
Deadly. So like now, obviously having that freedom, that time to spend with your dad and also having that money to give back to your mum,
Mhm.
it doesn't come free, right? So you told me that you're gonna have to get out of your job to be able to get that time back.
Yeah.
So in order to actually get out of your job right now, working in the slaughterhouse, what do you feel like you'll actually need to be pulling in every month to be able to make that happen?
Like 2,200, 2,400 a month, somewhere in between there to be, yeah.
Nice, nice. And like, do you feel like that 2,200 then it's going to replace your income? Is that going to be enough to actually give you the life that you want? Reach that end goal, or do you feel like you'll actually need to build upon that?
No, I definitely need to build upon that, my man, for sure.
And like, what numbers are we talking to?
Like probably like five would be nice, right? But I'd always aim for more, But like five a month would probably be like a sweet spot for me.
Yeah. And what do you mean by more? What would be the sweet spot if you were to make more?
If I had like just a consistent like 10K coming in a month, man, that'd be fucking amazing.
Class. I mean, 10K a month, is that going to give you the life that you want then?
Oh, that would give me even more.
Nice. Tell me now, like, obviously 10K a month, that's a lot of money compared to what you're making right now. That's nearly five times, right? So, you know how much hard work it takes to make 2.2K a month. So, are you aware that it's going to take also a lot of hard work, dedication, determination, persistence to actually make 10K a month? Like, it's not just going to land in your lap one day.
100%, man, 100%. And I'm willing to do it. I am willing to do it.
Beautiful. And are you ready? Willing's one thing, but are you actually ready to, take action today then?
Definitely, man. Definitely. Like just, going back what you were chatting through there, before, it's made me realize that like I need to make this change, man, to make this happen. So for sure.
Great, great. Well, I'm glad you're telling me these things. But tell me now, like, obviously you've had this dream, right? But when have you actually wanted to make this dream of getting that time back with your dad and also providing for your mum? When have you wanted to make this dream a reality?
Probably like I mean, my mum split up from my dad coming close to 2 years now in January. So I would say a year. I'd probably go within a year, whenever sort of things came into my head, but I want to do this and want to do that. So I would say a year, Jacob.
Mm. So, right, so a year, like you said, it's came into your head then, right? But since then, like, you've woke up for the last 365 days with this dream in your head, but not actually in your life now. So, what do you feel like that's already cost you so far now?
Time, man. That's mega, mega time. Like,
In terms of time, like what do you mean? Time with what?
yeah, I mean, like quality time, just, going back to what I said about my dad, like quality time with my dad and time to actually learn something to get to that 5K or that 10K a month that I'm chasing.
Yeah. And like in terms of time with your dad, like would it be safe to say then that you've missed out on like a year of memories that you could have had with your dad, but you essentially haven't?
Yeah.
And tell me, like, are we ever going to be able to get those memories or that time back now?
No, that's gone, man. And I'm not getting that back. No way.
And how does it sit with you that you're not going to be able to get a year of time back that you could have had with your dad back?
Yeah, it's not good, but again, it's like in my head now that I need to make that change now because there's no point in another year going down the line where again another year of potential memories I could have made with my dad and my mum. So again, this is why I need to start.
Yeah. So are you already aware then as well that, essentially that self-doubt that you have had, right? And not starting has already cost you a year, of time, of memories with both of your parents.
Yeah,
But
bro.
then, as you just told me, it's only going to cost you more going forward then, is that right?
100%, 110%, my man.
Yeah. Because time and essentially memories are one thing, right? But the way I see it right now, man, I mean, based on how happy you were whenever you tell me about the goals that you wanted to achieve, as opposed to what it's already cost you, like, you were pretty happy when you were telling me. And I can tell by your tone now, man. I mean, it doesn't seem to sit with you well that you have lost that amount over that last year.
I mean, yeah, just what if you even just saying that, man? Like it's fucking. It just makes you come to realize, like it's you who needs to make that change, in order to fucking chase those dreams or whatever it is that you're wanting to chase, And
Yeah,
for me, again, it's that quality time with my dad, and it's been able to be in that position then for my mum and stuff,
yeah.
you know.
In terms of like, you brought up your mum there again, man. Like what you touched on earlier, right? You said that you wanted to be able to essentially pay for her rent, right? So you told me that you wanted to be pulling in 10K months, and you've been thinking about that for the last year, right?
Hmm.
Let's say you started pulling in those 10K months a year ago. Right now, you could have had 120K in your pocket. I mean, tell me now, 120K. I mean, how many months of rent do you think that would pay for?
Never mind rent, lad. I would buy the house.
Exactly. And like, how does it sit with you? You know, that 120K, like it's not here, even though it could have been.
I know, man. It's fucking. You sort of like, why didn't you do something a year ago? Why are you only doing it now? When you say it like that, man, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. And like in terms of going forward then as well, we've touched on time, we've touched on emotion, but in terms of money then, is it only going to cost you even more?
Yeah.
And is that something that you want now?
Fuck no. No, definitely not.
Right then. Because right now, having that self-doubt has already cost you emotion, time, money. Going forward, it's only going to essentially repeat itself, right? So what do we need to do today then now to make sure that we avoid that happening?
We need to get started today. We need to make that change. We need to take that leap, to actually get started to get after these 5, 10K months, man. And I'm looking.
Do we though? Do we need to get started? I mean, you've already let this go on for the last year. Why not just let it go on for another year, another 2 years?
No way, man. Like I said, looking back with you just talking to me there sort of made me even fucking realize on the spot, like 365 days of doing nothing but dreaming of the dreams is not
Yeah,
going to go anywhere. I need to make that change now. And that's why I'm on the call. This is where we're at. I need to make that change now.
easy, bro. So, in terms of making that change, do you feel like you're actually going to be able to make that change, overcome that self-doubt, and get to your goal without number one, putting in the work, and without number two, the community, the guidance, and the knowledge that you told me that you needed earlier?
Nah, no way, man. Just nah.
Why?
Well, I mean, for a start, like you said, hard work. Again, like that's how I'm bringing in money from the slaughterhouse is because of hard work and showing up. That for a
Hmm.
start. That's what you need to do here to, get those 5, 10K months. And then a community of like-minded people to be able to fall back on for help and stuff. That itself is a massive win.